Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Memo akwa ba e de ba PENDREAM TV so mes process and any day di kan ya wo tie ya obe subscribe to channel no no click bell ni so na ye the news to house on sa kan intem no tie ya na wa share ma foforo so ensaka Kevin Taylor and Aba Bontin Abekan Sembi every afa NPP hon or Chima NPP party or see or mobile opposition were bra or more divided because of more incontompone or more incompetence like homolize and incompetence and a deal mobile opposition were bra montematity essence NPP kone or Sisiano or money penimubia uma or casa or mubetie na said na passing encanena party in city and say antisabio our matimi ayi alantre martin free ma so more maka no be any gidi on young kumo essence or mugidi se Bawumia or machu no now on same fatase obedi or money moto to NDC who abra na NDC opposition ochirema NDC ye ni betimi anyina see infrastructures bebre ti NDC opposition no me confused say e den no matimi anyuma we nyina still Ghana for etutia omo na no ochirema NPP the omo de no mobile while they are divided and it take only Jesus Christ to bring them to power again men kasa bebre men kono video ninchro
Imbrebi me catch them say I've remembered NDC went into opposition confused. NPP will be going into opposition divided. And the reason why the NDC, they were able to come back in 2020 to win the elections are Ghana for through the Supreme Court, you don't give to them and then say. The NDC, when they went into opposition, they were not divided. When the NDC went into opposition, they were already united. They were confused because they delivered. They worked. They did everything for Ghanaians to know, say, whatever they told them, they promised them, no, they were delivering and they were on the ground. So when they went into opposition, they were in disarray, they were confused. Like, what will make a Ghanaian vote against John Mahama? What will make a Ghanaian who is seeing a chip compound being built in their neighborhood, who is seeing an E-block being built in their community, a Ghanaian who is seeing Afari Hospital, who is seeing Kejetia, who is seeing Kumasi, who is seeing Kotokraba, who is seeing Pokwasi interchange, who is seeing Accra Digital Center, who is seeing the teaching hospital in the northern region, the airport in the northern region, the airport in the Volta region, the airport in... What will make a Ghanaian say in the central region, from all the things that NDC did, they will say, I don't like John Mahama, I don't like NDC. So NDC, they went into opposition in 2016, confused. They were like, what do we have to do again for Ghana for to understand? Say, we think about them. That was their problem. So when they went into opposition, their leadership sat down and said, let's recalibrate. Let us reorganize. Let us reorganize ourselves and let people know, even from opposition, that we did not come to hurt you. We were in power to serve you. And that every single thing at NDC for the chairman in parliament, in power, no, they were the facts. So the NDC now came out and said, look at the green book and ask us to say, Adiebi a green book mo e ho ana say ni ho. And in nobody from Ghana, from the NPP government, has been able to contest any single thing in this book. Because whatever NDC it is there live. Ghana for whom? Now the NPP, on the other hand, today, so almost free power. They are going out with a party egu. Right now, who is the leader of the NPP? Why not what NPP more okasa? They don't have it. Why not assemblea NPP mona obekasa mo bietie? Who is the leader? No. Because one, Alankojo Chemantiati NPP part 2 afafranto. Alankojo Chemanti had his own principles. He believed in the party structures. He respected the party rules. Alankojo Chemanti was not treated right. Into more party no. NPP na yedimuno enyankwasiafo we na osi ediedim. So Alan is gone with the NPP soul. Canadian Japan, on the other hand, has its own people who are aggrieved. They believe that Bawumia does not have the qualities, and Bawumia, even at the end of the day, the process was skewed for Bawumia to lead. Canadian Japan, on countless occasions, catch the Ghana for say, Bawumia is not somebody we can trust. Bawumia is not who we think he is. He is not smart, he's dumb, because anko ni mikono minimum and onim no kure na oka anka dollar non kende nkendru. So the NPP integral members omo sika omo so no ye chenchen hene no omo di nka ka kire wiase say sa wotuma Bawumia wasay okrabo wejimi. So Kennedy Japan also has his own group of people who believes that Bawumia is not to lead. Now the NPP as NPP Nankasa, who is holding the heart of the NPP? Akuffo Addo. Akuffo Addo is a drug addict. He does not care. Akuffo Addo is a junkie. Akuffo Addo just came to make money for his family members. Akuffo Addo came to suck you dry. At this point, Akuffo Addo does not care. He does not care. So the NPP is going to opposition, and they are going to be in opposition for long, because when they go out there, it will take Jesus Christ Mazzalenia to find somebody Ghanaians will accept. Because one, right now, everybody knows the NPP is built on something, and that thing is lies. NPP does not believe in the principles of its own political party. NPP, nobody can stand before Ghanaians and say, I am a different NPP. No. Even Kennedy Japan, now all criticizing Bawumia and institution establishment, any or no. Nancy Ekoto about the taxes abegu Ghana. So Kennedy Japan went there to vote yes. It means the NPP thing, no, it is there. When they say something today, or a different thing. Because at least Kennedy Japan say Kennedy is different from Bawumia. Kennedy is different from the Ofuriata. Kennedy is different from Ketia Mujimijimi. Kennedy the on Tisen Kwasiafo ya omude or how air to Ghana so. But when it came to where they have to slaughter us, Kennedy Japan came and took the knife and slaughtered us, because that is the NPP. It will be very difficult for anybody to come one day and say this is the NPP that is different from the NPP now. When you go parliament, ekoto abasa yemfa taxes over 50 engu yesonne. And then I catch a Ghana for I catch him say NPP no eco positioner, it will die. The new NPP is Alan Kojo Chamantin. The reality has not hit. More and more NPP funwe munomontiasie. The NPP nankasa na muhian eye fafranto. After 2024 elections, and amubenya self-realization. And when amubenya sa party no, enyap adibia ne ediechire ne eyaza. In the NPP for should understand. Ghana for ntiasie, the NPP today no enya party bia ubetumi trust it. You cannot trust their work. In 2016, this is what they did. Mahamudu Bawumia came out and told Ghanaians, and I'll catch the Ghana for you now. I'll say, Green Book, it was a lie.
97.3 City FM. Relevant radio, always.
Mr. Chairman, with the relatively small amount of resources available to the NPP in 8 years of government under the leadership of President Akuffo, we had just 20 billion Ghana cedis from taxes and loans. Notwithstanding this relatively small amount of resources, Ghana's economy was transformed from a low-income HIPIC economy to a middle-income economy during that period. And it is always important that we tell our story. We in the NPP always are not willing to tell our story to the people. In the 8 years of the NPP, with limited resources, we established the National Youth Employment Program to provide opportunities for the jobs for the youth. The school feeding program to provide food to basic pupils in schools. Capitation grant to make education affordable and accessible. The free metro bus ride for children in basic school. National Health Insurance Scheme to provide accessible health care to the population. The free maternal care for all pregnant women under the NHIS. The introduction of a metro mass transport service for urban areas to provide subsidized transport for commuters. Introduction of the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program, the LEAP program, under which welfare grants are paid to the extreme poor. We saw massive infrastructure development, roads, schools, hospital, and water. In contrast, Mr. Chairman, this NDC government over the last 7 years has had at its disposal 200 billion Ghana cedis from taxes, loans, and oil. This is compared to the 20 billion we had. But what have we seen? What have been its achievements so far? The NDC has recently produced another green book to catalog its so-called achievements in terms of projects undertaken. The very thing our President, John Dramani Mahama, described in the past as an exercise in mediocrity. What is interesting is that after 7 years in power and after having over 200 billion Ghana cedis at its disposal, many of the NDC projects in this catalogue are still either on the drawing board or are artistic impressions. What really have we been doing for the people of Ghana in the past 7 years? Mr. Chairman.
So Bawumia in 2016, time John Mahama and NDC focus said, this is what we have done. Go and check it. Now check a book, no. Na se we hu de ewo buku emu se esibebesi na tutiae. Na Mahamadu Bawumia nam Ghana catch Ghana for say everything you are seeing in this book is a lie. Now you get it. This is the NPP. This is Mahamadu Bawumia. This is how a liar lives. Till date, Mahamadu Bawumia and NPP have not been able to say a single project in this book is a lie. Till date, 7 years in power, and they have not been able to build anything that is close to anything in this book. 7 years in power after borrowing 1 trillion. This is how Bawumia made his appearance into Ghana politics through lies. And all of all Kasano, so we see Bawumia pa this 2016. Or say for time no, the free bus buy, the metro transport buy, the NHIS buy, the metro bus buy, the school feeding buy, and also the massive infrastructure. But I didn't mention anything. So the speech here, or say, and then Akuffo administration, massive infrastructure. When I say John Dramani Mahama's administration from Atamils to Mahama, massive infrastructure, I can show you this, and this is massive infrastructure. Now also, on say Akuffo's massive infrastructure, and the toilet na Akuffo besi na HIPIC toilet na. And now 1 room no casino, comfort no chika say Akufo emergency na. You see, atro muchamo. They have done nothing for you people. And the Bawumia and Ghana Eka digitization. Every single thing about Ghana, internet, data, digitization, connection, under NDC nebaye. Because from NCA office to NIA office to fiber optic cable laid in Ghana to Ghana card, Ninyina was started and ended by the NDC. But there a woman say, when Bawumia was lying, Ninuanum nkrebofo ni bia sebio, with all due respect, omo Jimmy. Ana sebio omo di Korano ada nipa. Omo no munsasie, epe masie, enum wisie, edi jarabia akataso ne nam Ghana no. In 2016, they were using the house of God, the mosque of Allah, to do campaign for a politician. At the end of the day, omo nimu pose in kremosumno or respecting kremosumno and also unrespecting kremosumno. This is the Ashanti Regional Chief Imam 2016, and this is in the mosque, Masalachi, and hear this man what he said.
And we're a politician and also economist. Say my enye come my so could hear a money ye. Menim Zimbabwe no the rebaro neto norma. They say o call by wasasa enti wenye ni paketwa. Nyame na de na mayen. Yammo no ho ban. Ni enhwe no siye. Nam say na nyame na de na mayen. Se empe na ya nhwe no siye. Na de nyame de amaye no. nyame onfa papa mre nti Abdulmumin Bawumia Mahmoud Ahmed Mohammed Mahmoud nyankopon mo ano na dia worpe nyankopon ma ne sanka na ensema empanifo ka enye NPP fo na eka empanifo na eka wo mse fugoto register ensesa no meso mejina se Ashanti regional chief ma mese ensesa no eka wo mse fugoto register ensesa Foka, enye NPP fo na eka, empanifo na eka, wo mse fugoto register ensesa no. Meso mejina se Ashanti regional chief ma mese ensesa no. Meso masem no no, asofo ka, de unimo ka. Ya nka bi aga zenkremofo no. O ma nka bi no kura de da no aka. O ka no kura no na ese ebebo kura. Do aka. Ensema empanifo ka, enye NPP fo na eka, empanifo na eka. Wo mse fugoto register ensesa no. Meso mejina se Ashanti regional chief ma mese ensesa no. Meso masem no no, asofo ka, de unimo ka. Ya nka bi aga zenkremofo no. O ma nka bi no kura de da no aka. O ka no kura no na ese ebebo kura. Do aka.
This is the Ashanti regional imam 2016 Masalachi. Osim penifo bi ka enye NPP na eka. Mahmoud Bawumia nyame na de na breye we 2016 oh. This is Masalachi Juma. Osi ono Ashanti regional imam no impenifo bi ka enye NPP fo na eka yen change voter register no. Now you see kwasi ato we gina nkremofo anim se ono na onyame ehira no se ondi nkremofo anim. The Muslims have to pee and shit on this guy. It's an embarrassment to Islamic religion. Or some of Johnson, Namudi Preko Johnson Jarano, Namujamo Naigunu, Namubuno, every a year in Cremosunim. Or did Ojina Masalachi. And or Eding, and also the ain, or say, yen change the a year voter register, and your NPP for Neka, in Cremo for Mina Mijino Wenim, and Yadian, Asafo Ka, and Sorenka, you saw how they did politics in the Masalachi. Was I told you know anything about voter register? When you tumse kokuo, ya de aye awesome asha wonsa Jimmy scoop up and poko bida osumunti because in the face of Allah, it does not matter school awako and I say de wunim. Onyankopon ya wowa enye school awako sebio ohwani pebia enunti na nkremofo sa wudi omanim. Na nka wo wonum tumse kokuo we. How can you lead Muslims in a prayer? So Bawumia has been using religion from day one or enter politics. We use a tribe to get to this point. Don't get this wrong. And so when you see Bawumia entering churches like a dog and licking the butt of Pentecostal elders, sorry elders, or then the says baby tino, it is because he's playing the Nanado Dankwa Akuffo Addo game. He's going to go to churches. He's going to enter mosque. He's going to use tribe. He needs power. And he's using the Akuffo Addo playbook. This is the blueprint of the Kofor NPP. Use religion, use tribe, and use that. You will get the power.